Dear colleagues, the day has finally dawned. Today is the 1st of August 2017, and you are about to start something, a life that you have been dreaming of for a long time. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I so look forward to hearing great stories about how you have done special things to needy people in your new role as doctors. I'm sorry that I didn't come to the graduation. I was very proud of you, and I've never quite had the opportunity to work with a group of students as special as you are before. And I did not want my emotions to cloud your memories on that day. I celebrated in my own way, and I thought, therefore, it might be good to leave this message of goodbye as a way of saying both thank you for the wonderful times we had during the 5 years at Plymouth, and also to say sorry for not coming to that graduation. As ever, I have a message for you, and this is about how I would hope you will approach each and every patient that you had the privilege of meeting in this wonderful new life as a fully fledged doctor. I have outlined a seven-step process, and it even comes with an acronym. So it goes like this. The first one, before you meet any patient, just take the time to breathe in deeply once or twice so that you gain the presence of that moment. It is absolutely vital that we recognize that all our senses are geared and attuned to that moment if we are going to perform at the very peak of what we are capable of, which is something that every patient who seeks our help deserves. So please take time to be present. It's just a matter of taking that deep breath, one or two, and saying, I am there. And even as you see the patient for the first time, please be responsive. Be responsive, because for the patient, this might be an opportunity that they've been waiting for literally months, or this might be something that has been necessitated by a completely unexpected problem that had cropped up a few hours ago. Either way, please be responsive to every cue that they will display. They may not always talk in the language that we understand or we are trained to look for, but be responsive to pick on those little things that can make a world of a difference. And even as you're responsive, be accommodative. Remember the times we had at med school. Remember the times when that little room that we call my office was full, and I used to invite you to take my chair, that propped up tall chair for short PG, to sit, because it means I would have your presence. Patients may come with all kinds of problems. They may come of their personal problems. They may bring bystanders. They may bring props to help them. Ensure that in your capacity, whatever you can do to accommodate that you will do. It is important to recognize that the patient needs to be put at ease. And once you demonstrate that level of accommodation, please be conspicuous in your willingness to help. Be like a small child saying, I'm here. Please, I'm here to help you. Help me help you. It is up to the patient to decide how much they wish to divulge to us, how much they wish to share with us. It's not for us to say this is not what we want to listen to. Be conspicuous in your love, in your willingness to help. And even as you do so, a patient who knows that you're responsive, a patient who knows that their wishes have been accommodated to, and they see a person who's so conspicuous in their willingness to help, will begin to open up. And when they do, be interested, be genuinely interested in hearing their story, because each and every person we meet in life, no matter who or what they are, have something to teach us. You have taught me so much, and I am what I am because of you today. Have that level of interest, because every patient is a wonderful individual and they have a story that is worth hearing. They have a lesson that is worth learning from. And when you're interested, when you have gone through all this, when that time comes to decide on the next step, be supplementary when thinking of the management plan. Do not take over the patient's life. They are an individual, they are people worth celebrating. Recognize what they have, recognize their values as much as what they have to offer, and build a plan where they are in control. Use their family, their friends, their network, whatever they have, appeal to their values. Build all those in, so that what the plan that you come to is essentially supplementing everything that the patient has already achieved. Every person is worth celebrating. And finally, when the opportunity comes to say goodbye, be genuinely thankful. There are millions upon millions of patients, as much as hundreds of thousands of healers, wonderful healers of all disciplines, shapes and forms. Yet, whether it is by design or choice, they have come to you. And it is a great privilege. This is what we trained for ages to achieve. Please use that opportunity. Be genuinely thankful. And if you were to do all this, often I have heard of patients say, I've been through so many doctors in my life, but I remember this one person. It's not because that person did anything special, but they appeal to them. And that is what I would love you to do. So it is a simple, how do we build this into something we can remember? It fits a beautiful acronym. Remember, we have to be P, present, responsive, accommodative, conspicuous, interested, supplementary, and thankful. The last 6 words by themselves spell out something really ugly, perhaps the ugliest form of humanity. But you put a P in front, it becomes a beautiful word. I'm sure you would agree that most things in life, the best things in life, start with a P. PG. Yes. So, that's Barney, by the way. I'm sorry about that. But please be a practiced and have a practiced approach to your life. And you will enjoy and celebrate your own life as much as bring great joy to everyone you come across. Even as I go deeper into my twilight years, I know that it's only a matter of time before I end up as a patient myself. I have so much hope and pride to know that when that day dawns, there will be wonderful people like you and the wonderful generations that have followed, whom you have inspired. You set some great traditions in motion, and there are many other students who are now following your steps, who are building on those traditions. And I feel so much safer that you will be there to care for me. But till that day comes, I plead with you, please treat everyone you come to meet as you would treat PG. That may sound quite pompous to say, but I know how you would treat me if I have that fortune or misfortune to come to become a patient. But till that day comes, please hold on to the values that made you cherish this profession, made you follow the dream. And now that you are there, don't allow the forces of life to change this. You are wonderful. Thank you. Bye.